Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Effie and today's video it's pretty obvious from the title. I am pregnant. Yeah. So if you guys don't follow my Instagram or Twitter, or you might be new here, then this is probably like brand new information, but for those of you who do follow my social media, you would have already known. I announced it quite a while ago now, but yeah, I am now announcing it on here. So it was a unexpected twist in my life that I did not see coming. Definitely not for a few more years anyway, but we're here, it's happening. I am growing life. Really weird. Such like a weird thing to experience. I don't know. So today is September 10th. I am 13 weeks and 3 days. So I've just entered my second trimester. I've known for quite a while now about my pregnancy. So like I found out July 3rd, so it's been just over 2 months. I found out really early. I wasn't even 4 weeks because I have 21-day cycles. So the normal cycle length is normally 28 days, but mine were normally 21. So I found out when I was 3 weeks and 4 days. So yeah, bit earlier than normal, I guess. But yeah, my period was already 4 days late, so. But yeah, little story time for you about how I found out and everything. So I was actually on the pill, the contraceptive pill, and yeah, my period was meant to start, let me look. So my period was due to arrive on June 29th. Now, like I said, my cycle is normally 21 days, but it's not uncommon for me to be a few days early or a few days late. Like, it's pretty normal for me. So I didn't really, it's hard to explain, like, because I was on the pill as well, like, I didn't really think I could be pregnant. Obviously I know the pill isn't 100%, but I didn't think that I was. I don't know, but I felt weird. I felt like something was off. So I did a test on the 30th of June, so the day after I was meant to get my period, only because I had a spare test in my room from last year. Like, it was still in date and everything, but I just had a spare one in my room, and I was like, you know, it's really, like, I can't explain, because even though I was 100% convinced, I was like, I'm not pregnant, there's no way. At the same time, I was kind of like, I just felt off, and I was just like, I had zero symptoms. There was nothing to indicate pregnancy at all. I don't know, I guess it's just like a gut feeling, maybe. But I honestly, I was like, nah, I'm not. So I did the test and it come back negative. It was a straight up negative. There was not even like the faintest line. It was just negative. So I was like, I remember I sent a photo of it to my friend and I was like, yeah, I'm not pregnant, huh, like, woo. It's like, clubs open in 2 weeks, we about to get drunk. And then fast forward 3 days, so still no period. I was just kind of like, what is going on? Because, like I said, sometimes it could be like a little late or a little early, but 4 days late was kind of like, like, I don't know. So I remember I was going to work and I popped in the shop before I went in and just picked up a packet of the really cheap ones. They're literally £1. And you get 2 in there. So I was just like, do you know what, it's only £1. Like, what if the other test was wrong? So yeah, go to work, go about my day, go home. And this is how convinced I was that I wasn't pregnant, because I know that you're meant to test with your first morning pee. By the time I got home from work, it was like 11:30 at night. I was like, I'm gonna do one anyway, like, I don't think I am. I don't know, I was doing it more to be safe, because I was convinced. I was like, no, I'm not, like, I know it's gonna come back negative. I was saying that to my friend. I was like, I'm gonna do another one just to be sure, but I know I'm not pregnant. I was like, I'm just gonna be careful, because I don't want to, like, drink or anything like that, and, like, if I am, but I was like, I'm not though. So yeah, did the other test, boom, it was positive, and it was a really clear positive as well, considering it was like the end of the day. And I just remember I was looking at it and I was like, oh my god. I was in shock, pure shock. So then who did I tell that night? I told my mum, I told 2 of my friends, and obviously I told the father. Me and him were together at this point, but I'll get onto that later. So the next morning I thought I'll do another one because the line should be stronger in the morning. Come back negative. I was so confused at this point. I was like, so I've had 2 negatives and 1 positive. I was thinking, am I having like a really early miscarriage, or was that a faulty test? What is going on? So again, went to work, come home, I bought more tests. I waited until the next morning after I did another test and it was positive again. And waited till the next morning, did another test, it was positive again. So I'm like, okay, you can't get 3 false positives, and the line was getting stronger as well. And I was like, so if I was miscarrying, the line wouldn't be getting stronger. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna get a clear blue. And then that said pregnant 1 to 2, because it was the how far along are you on? Yeah, so that said 1 to 2, which I think means 3 to 4. I'll insert like photos or videos, whatever I end up doing. So at this point I was basically like, well, I'm pregnant. So I told the rest of my family, I told my managers at work, because I have quite a, I mean, I wouldn't really say it's like a very hard active job, but there's quite a bit of like lifting and bending and standing for really long periods of time, so I was just like, I just feel like it's best to let them know, because then, you know, if I need to sit down or, you know, explain to them that I can't really be lifting heavy things, they'll understand. So I did tell everyone pretty early, literally only like 4.5 weeks, but also that'll make it easier for me to get days off work for like scans, appointments, all of that. I do cover a lot of stuff in my pregnancy update, so I won't go into too much detail, but I did go for a scan at 6 weeks because I was experiencing like a lot of, it felt like period cramps, and they found the baby, they found a heartbeat, they told me I had a hematoma, and at that point the hematoma was like 8 times the size of the baby or something. Like, in comparison, they were quite worried because the hematoma was quite big. And if you don't know what that is, you can just Google it. It's basically like a blood clot, kind of. Like, it's hard to explain. So then I got told to take it even more easier, like basically bed rest, but not like officially. Like, they weren't gonna force me, be like, stop going to work and all of that, but they were basically like, you need to take it as easy as possible. Had another scan at 8 weeks because I had some bleeding, and again, baby was fine, and the hematoma had actually halved in size, so it had shrunk. They believed the blood was some of it coming away. And then I had my 12-week scan, and the hematoma was gone, completely gone, and baby is measuring perfectly, completely healthy, a proper poser and regular, I can't speak. They were going crazy in there. The scan person was like, oh my god, they're not staying still, like, I think they get it from me. So yeah, I am due March 15th, 2022. So that is exciting, a little March baby. I've pretty much explained to you guys like everything, how I come to finding out, and I go more into like my symptoms, and I just talk more in detail about things in my pregnancy updates, which I will start uploading after I've uploaded this. So yeah, if you guys want more info on everything, you can watch those, but I don't want to make this video too long. One final thing that I want to talk about before I end this video is me and the child's father. So we are not together. We split up very early on. I think I was only about 5.5 weeks. It was very, very early. Yeah, we broke up, things weren't working. It's sad. I'm still like dealing with a lot of the emotions and stuff. It's been don't mind me. Yeah, it's been really difficult, especially because I just really wanted a family. Like, I really wanted to make things work, but alas, he did not want the same. And you know, that's okay, that's fine. I have no like hard feelings, like we're getting on civilly. We did have a rocky patch, there was a lot of arguments, but yeah, now we're getting on really well. Hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, like he is like 100% gonna be involved with the baby and everything. You know, I would never stop that relationship. I think he is gonna be a great dad. I hope I'm gonna be a good mum. But yeah, so co-parenting, that is what we have to look forward to. But yeah, that is everything. I hope this video wasn't too long. I don't know, I'll probably go to edit it and it will be like half an hour or something. But yeah, thank you for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you all really soon.